Hi everybody. I hope this works because I am not on Wi-Fi right now and I'm depending on cell service out by the area where my daughter does her soccer practice. So I took her to practice. My husband, if you've been following my page at all for the last few days, I just came off an amazing event with my company, and I have not seen the faces of my husband or my daughter for like the last 4 days. So I got home last night. I took my daughter to practice. I had to go to work today. On a holiday. That's just kind of the way life is in healthcare. But I took my daughter to practice tonight so my husband could have some quiet time since he was on kid duty all weekend for me, so I could attend this event. But I wanted to jump on. I'm in my car. I'm not driving. It's the only place that I thought I could go. I didn't want to go into a Starbucks or anything and try and do a live video. But I wanted to jump on tonight and just talk about what I just experienced over these last few days and what it's done for me, what it's doing for other people, how you could possibly get involved, and I want to go over all my takeaways because there was so much. Let me tell you, this event was so packed full with all kinds of information. It started on Thursday night, and then we had events or trainings all day on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it was right here in Phoenix, so I didn't even have to travel for it, which was great. I stayed with a friend, another person on my team, and we had 11 or 12 of us in the house, and it was just like a sleepover. We called it the epic sleepover. Girls, if you're watching, hashtag epic sleepover, because it was the best time. We just got to bond and have so much fun. It was people I've never met before except the girl I knew that lives in town. But all of us came together to bond and to have masterminds and learn from each other and hear each other's stories and everything. And it was just incredible. These girls are passionate and fun and hilarious. One of the girls, she should be a stand-up comic. She was so funny. Each person had value to bring to the group and different viewpoints on things. So I learned from every single one of these girls, and they were just amazing. So what I wanted to talk about, it was not necessarily our little sleepover, but the event that we attended. So some of you guys know that I drink ketones, and the company that I work with has the best ketones you can buy that are on the market. Their formula is patented. It doesn't have any byproducts in it. It's the only naturally fermented ketone out there. And people don't understand what this can do for people's lives because it's such a new technology. People have very little understanding about it. And as a nurse, I've been a nurse for 20 years, I had literally no understanding about it when I came into the company a year and a half ago. And so this is my first event. So let me give you a little bit of background, and so you can understand where I am today compared to where I was a year and a half ago when I started with this company. And I don't want to get too emotional with you guys. 4 years ago, if you follow me and you're friends with me here, you absolutely know that I have been dealing with, Facebook just told me I've spent an hour on Facebook today. Thank you very much. 4 years ago, my life took a huge turn, like total 360, like out of control, car getting sideswiped on the road type of situation. My daughter, I have my daughter that's playing soccer right now. She's 12, but we gave birth to a beautiful little girl named Alexis Grace 4 years ago, and she passed away after 2 weeks of fighting a horrible battle of a birth defect that caused her to have surgery, and her poor little body just failed her, and my life was turned upside down. And I had a choice at that time, and my choice was to let it take me down or fight, and I chose to fight. And I decided that I wanted to go in the route of doing something that would be in the honor of her name. And so at that time, when you're going through grief, and anybody that's been through anything horrible, anything that, some kind of trauma, I believe grief and trauma are a lot alike, because it's hard to deal with it. Like, you don't need a pill to fix it. You can't fix it. You have to deal with it. And at the time, I chose to keep myself busy. And I thought at that time in my life that I was doing the right thing to get myself to keep moving forward and not fall on my face and go down the spiral of going down the drain. So I decided that I was going to do this business, a different company, and just dive in. And what it did to me, actually, it was not the right business for me. I'll tell you that right now. But it ended up consuming me and taking over my life. And if it wasn't for my friends and my family who ended up calling me out on my crap of not dealing with my grief, and they were watching me kind of slowly fall apart, I wouldn't have made the decision that I did when this company came into my life. So a year and a half ago, somebody introduced me to ketones. I got a sample, I tried them, and I immediately felt like my brain was able to focus again. Before that, as I was going through grief, my head was spinning. Like, I couldn't keep a thought. I was constantly moving from one thing to the next and everything, and I couldn't focus. And that's a symptom of depression, of anxiety, dealing with grief. So I immediately felt a difference, but I didn't know all there was to know about ketones. I decided that I was going to start drinking it. I drank it for the last year and a half. Within 6 months, I was off my antidepressants. I felt stronger so I could take care of me and then go into some serious grief work. So I started therapy. I went to an intensive 8-week grief course and did a lot of homework. And I did that all without being on antidepressants, because I felt more alive and more in control because I was drinking ketones. So for me, ketones has nothing to do with weight loss for me. It has nothing to do with better sleep and, the decreased inflammation, all the things that it does for you. It was my brain. It has helped me immensely in that area. So fast forward, I decided to take the last year and work on myself. And so this coming year, 2019, I decided I'm ready to share this with other people. So this weekend was my very first event to go to learn more about my ketones. I've been doing research, and I've been on calls. I've done lots and lots of research, so I've heard it all. But going to this event, let me tell you guys, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I thought it was going to be just like any other company, their convention, whatever, and it was nothing like that. So it was more about helping others. It was more about passion, the passion to help other people, because what this is doing for others is changing their lives. People who have had ongoing pain for years because of some sort of degenerative disease. This doesn't cure anything, but it decreases inflammation in your body so that you can then have less pain. People, moms and dads are getting their energy back so that they can be the mom and dad that they have always wanted to. They have felt emotions and their brain is lit up because they're open again and they're not feeling so sluggish and tired and constantly just, feeling like they want to escape by watching TV or, whatever it is your escape is. People start drinking this and they feel like they can participate in life again. And that changes not just that person, but, it changes everything around them, the people that they touch every day, the people they come in contact every day. And it's infectious because you see the passion that these people have in their hearts, and they're just it's just spewing out of them that they want to help other people and share this with everyone. And that's something that I got to meet people this weekend that I've watched their story, I've heard their stories. They're changing not only their own life, but they decided to build this business and turn it into something that they can share from their heart. They can give from their heart and not feel like they're always constrained by finances. And it was just overwhelmingly inspiring to me. I think when we live our lives and we are chained to a 9-to-5 job, and we're chained to finances that are not great, and we're chained to maybe working 2 jobs, or we're chained to, yes, everybody's kids have crazy schedules. We forget to dream. We forget to have passion and be able to dream where you can live more, and we don't believe that it can happen. And what this event did for me is it brought me back to a place where I can dream again. And not that I didn't have the goals and the dreams before, but now it feels tangible. Like I feel empowered and supported by the community that's around me that this company has given me. I feel focused on it because the people that are around me have the same focus. I can't even put into words everything that went on this weekend and what it has done for me. I left last night, I was in tears because it was just so emotional. I felt a feeling of family. I felt a feeling of friendship. I felt educated. Like, this company leads with education. There is nothing else like it. When you finally learn that your brain needs to be fed so your neurons don't die, because when our neurons die over time, then there's dementia and Alzheimer's. Like, you guys, this is like serious business. Like, this isn't out there in the medical field because it's so brand new, but we have scientists and doctor after doctor after doctor talking about how this helps people. And it's not about going on the keto diet. Like, get that out of your head. If you are someone that likes to eat your carbs, it doesn't matter. You can drink ketones, get the benefits of ketosis, because ketosis is different than ketogenesis. Ketogenesis is when your body creates the ketones, being on a ketogenic diet. But when you can drink ketones, because that's what we have here, is that your brain can use it. Your body can use it. Over time, your body changes, your composition changes. You have more muscle retention. Your body you don't want to lose muscle. I'm 48, you guys. I don't want to lose muscle and end up in a nursing home because I've atrophied so much over time. You don't have to work out. Like, I want to work out. I want to build muscle. But don't you want to keep the muscle you have on your body today and not have it be lost because we lose it like by a percentage every year as we get older? Why not do something that can help that? I'm blown away by the science that this product has behind it, and it's only going to be a matter of time before the rest of the sports medicine, medical field, all this catches up because we are at the forefront of this science that has been researched for years, but we now have the ability to bring it to you. Like, seriously, it is accessible to everybody, and there's ways where you don't have to break the bank to get it. Like, I just think about the world of medicine and medical insurance and how people are struggling just to get the medications that they need. This is different, where you can get access to something that is going to help you, and it's not going to cure a disease, not going to happen, but wouldn't it be nice to make some changes in your life that can help you reverse things? Hello, I have lived in the medical field for 25 years. I've been a nurse for 20. I've seen the end of life from people dealing with horrible diseases that can be prevented and can be slowed, and that is just something that I haven't seen promoted in the past. Like, but you have to want it. It's not up to me to, like, I can tell you all the benefits, I can tell you everything about this stuff, but if you don't want it bad enough, then you're not going to explore it. And my personal opinion is, why not give it a chance? Like, what do you have to lose? If you are having issues with sleep, energy, you're not the mom you want to be, you're not getting the fat loss that you want, you're not getting the energy to do the things you need to get done on a daily basis for your family and for your home and your work, pumping monsters down your throat is not helping you. Like, there is no health benefit to that drink whatsoever. There is no health benefit to a Red Bull. There's no health benefit to drinking a bunch of alcohol to escape all those situations. Why not give it a chance? Like, there is nothing in this product that is going to harm you. It's only going to give you benefits. It is a fourth macronutrient. Like, did you know there's a fourth macronutrient? I didn't know that when I first started, but it has energy. It has the cleaner energy than a carb does, than a protein does. And it fuels your body, and it goes to your brain, and it fuels your neurons so your brain can not age too fast. And I don't want my brain to age too fast. So anyways, this event just blew my mind. I'm so excited. I'm full of passion. I just want to help people. Sorry, I'm looking at the car that's driving by. I'm like, they're probably watching me do this live because I've got a spotlight in my face. But I'm full of passion about this, and I want you guys to understand that it's changing lives out there. People, story after story, lost 100 pounds, lost 140 pounds. I was able to be the parent that I wanted to be again. I was able to sleep better so I could maintain a normal lifestyle, because some people just can't sleep. I'm not one of those people, but some people just can't sleep. People that have had chronic pain, they are able to get out of bed and not have pain for the first time. All kinds of benefits with drinking ketones, but you have to have a good quality ketone. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's nothing out on the market that you're going to get on a shelf at any grocery store that is going to give you the benefits that this one is. You can drink that. You're not going to feel it. You're not going to feel it. You are not going to feel the benefits of those ketones because they are not made properly, because the only company in the world that has the best product that is made naturally so that your body can absorb it. It is the only one that is bio-identical so that your body can absorb it, is with this company. So just so excited about this event. I had so much fun, and I made new friendships, and I'm on fire. And if I contact you and ask you if you want to try this, don't be offended. It's because I want to see people feel better. I want people's health to be better. It's not about a sale for me. I could care less about the sale. I want this stuff in your hands so you can see what it can do for you and what it can do for your family. And people give this stuff to their dogs. They give it to their kids because it is so beneficial. Kids that that have ADD, have, I almost said Alzheimer's, I'm having a moment, sorry, I can't remember, but kids that struggle with those situations, that can't focus, they're getting ketones in their diet, and guess what? They see improvement. Like, to see these kids, and seizures, kids that have seizures, people that have seizures, ketones help you prevent seizures. It's insane how this stuff works for you, and you don't have to be on the ketogenic diet. You don't. You can eat your carbs. Obviously, a healthy diet is the best diet, but it's got to be a diet that you're going to be committed to, that keeps you well. But ketones are the addition to any lifestyle to better your life, to better your health, and why not give it a try? So that's all I have for you tonight. I'm just all pumped up. I'm still wired from yesterday. You'd think I would be dead asleep after having 3 or 4 days of 12 to 15 hours a day and little sleep. I had to work 8 hours today, and here I am. But I hope you guys have a good night. I hope you got some value out of this. Take the chance, contact me if you're interested. I would love to help you, share with you all the ways that you can get this at discounted or free. There's many ways to do it. You can get the benefits. You don't have to sell it. And it's open to customers. So anyways, I would love to help you out. I hope you have a good night. I'm going to go over and watch my daughter finish playing soccer, and I think that's it for the night. I'm going to go home and eat dinner and then settle in. So have a good night, guys. I will talk to you later.